Well, hello, friends. How's everyone doing? That's right. Boomy's back. Drop the roll. I don't know. Is that how they do it these days? I don't know these things. Anyways, guys, my friends, hello. How is everyone doing today? We all hope you're all doing great. For I myself am doing great. Okay, now. There is no video for Monday. There is no video for this morning. And I had totally planned. I had actually like 6 videos that I had to choose from to do for this morning. And then I had dinner. And then I felt like crap. And yeah, so that didn't happen. So I just ended up just playing some Nuclear Winter. And actually did some Dantooine stuff first because I was going to do a video on, peacetime on Dantooine. Or Dantooine Incursion Part 2, peacetime. But yeah, but I guess that was good. It got me, it allowed me to, familiarize myself with Dantooine during peacetime. And then we will do a video on that as well. I wanted to also do a video, and I thought this was kind of cute. Fallout 76 video. Someone on the Reddit was talking about how they met their boyfriend through Fallout 76. And I thought that was really cute because you hear stories like that, especially when you're in the World of Warcraft areas, just because that's like the most popular one, right? You hear a lot about like, oh, I met my boyfriend, oh, I met my my wife / husband / unicorn, whatever, on these games, and that was awesome. And I think that's really cool, and I love that about it, and it shows you can find love in no strangers' places. That's right. And yeah, we had a couple more videos. Another video about a planet that could have been but wasn't in SWTOR. And yeah, but we'll tag into those this week. And yes, we will be streaming this Saturday. Do not worry. We'll see about tagging on a Friday stream as well, just to make up for last Saturday not having to stream there. And, yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, no, I had great time out in the promised land of Indiana. And people are like, Boomy, why you say it's promised land? Because, dude, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. It's, freedom. And, yeah, it's just, seeing the hundreds of farms out there and just being on family land, like literally, like get this. So I go out to a lake house, as a lot of you know, to go fishing every summer. And it turns out that the lake house is right next door to the town where my family is originally from. Well, if you want to go originally, just, well, I am adopted, but, semantics. Originally from Germany, but they came over, blah, 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 did a stint in Kentucky, but then they moved into Indiana. Allen County in Huntersville, Indiana. So that's right. And then they settled all into where they, currently are today. And they've been that way since the God knows when, but I think about 1850s, something around there. So my family has some deep roots in Indiana, especially in the cities close by to the lake I go fishing at. And everyone's hitting brakes today, and it's quite annoying. I've got places to be. But no, yeah. And so I've always wondered, what are the chances that I can find my great grandmother, that had to do my 1 grade, 2 grade, farmstead. Now she bought this farm. Now I know, here's your little family history. She bought this farmstead about 1919, 1920. It was already old. So it was built in like the mid or early 1800s. But she bought it after her husband, my great-grandpappy, died because, there's a storm rolling in, and he had a huge farm. Like, we're talking like 100+ acres of farmland, and he did pretty well for himself. But then one day, a freak storm rolled in, and he told his farm help, go take the horses in, because, it was like 18 years after, the 19th century, so cars were kind of like, what's that? He told him, go in, I'm going to do one more round. Well, God had the last laugh on that one. But yeah, no, he was hit by lightning and died. So there's that. I know it's not funny, but it's just like, okay. It's like, if you just hadn't done that one last round, bud. Yeah. Would have left her alone with 7 kids. Hey, there it is. But no, she was a woman, man. Raising 7 kids alone. But yeah, no, she bought some land with 40 acres on it. She sold all the crap on the other farm, bought land and all that stuff. So I always wondered, what was the thought? What were the odds that I would A, ever find this place again, and B, any of it still being there? So my father's cousin, she always had that type of person. No matter how old they are, they always remember certain things. Like, no matter what, it's like, oh, yep, I remember where that is. Well, she did, and we found it. And, a lot of things have changed. The orchard's gone, and the property's been split up a little bit. But I did not expect that the woman who owns that current house, who owns the land right now, was the one who bought it from my great-grandmother. What? I know! I did not expect that at all. The old house is not there because they said that it was falling apart. Now, this was part of the house that had no heat, no air conditioning, because they didn't have that back then. According to my dad, the parlor room was for visitors. That's where they had a chandelier. And during the winter, that's where they kept the meat, because there was no wood oven in there. There was only a wood oven in the kitchen and in the living room. So there's that, but that house is gone. But I found the foundational markers and I traced it out. But she was the nicest woman, the Mrs. Williams, who's there. She's like in her 90s, and her daughter bought 5 acres next door, like 60 some odd years old, kicking some butt, doing everything by herself, which I'm like, that is totally awesome. But yeah, that's like one of the biggest highlights of my weekend, was being able to step boot to dirt on old family ground. So that was cool. That was like one of those like once in a lifetime opportunities that you don't normally get, but I got, and that I just thought that was awesome. So yeah, it's been a busy weekend, and just recovering Monday, and just recovering. And have you guys ever had cherries, pickles? That's what they had at the reunion. But cherry and pickles steeped in moonshine. Yep, cherries and pickles pickled in moonshine. That's right. Woo, boy, those were powerful. But that's just my thing. Do you guys have any weird stories like that as well? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, other than that, we will get more videos going out for you guys. We will get steam rolling ahead. A lot to talk about, of course. And all that jazz. Friends, as always, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and all that jazz. And we'll see you later, my friends. I love you. I'm glad to be back and glad to be doing these things for you, because without you, I wouldn't be here. My friends, I love you. You're great. Goodbye.